afternoon, America and the rest of the world. Xander J. Hobson here, stand-up comedian, entertainer, director and producer of boxing documentaries and internet troll to those who need internet trolling. This here is another episode of The Devil's Advocate brought to you by the Brilliant Artist Movement. So, folks, do me a favor because we're trying to build the platform. I want you to like this video. I want you to hate this video. Share it. And leave a comment in the comment section, and it could be something nice, like, yo, keep up the good work, or it could be, fuck you. Who cares what you think? But just know, if you say something slick and greasy in my comment section, I'm going to say something slick and greasy back to you. Know that. So, yesterday, I made a video about Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor, he's at it again. And for the month of April, the person that's stealing from him is Ricky Smiley. Now, for the month of March, Kevin Samuels was the thief. But Tommy Sotomayor has since moved on. And he started blaming Ricky Smiley for stealing. Tommy Sotomayor, he's probably one of the smartest guys in the world. And he knows every fucking thing. So, because Tommy Sotomayor knows every fucking thing, people steal from him. Well, I said all of that to say this, right? When I woke up this morning and I checked the comment section of my Tommy Sotomayor, Ricky Smiley video, would you believe I found a comment from the man himself, Tommy Sotomayor? And I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't excited. I was fucking giddy. And would you believe that maybe about 2 hours ago, I actually had a conversation with Tommy Sotomayor? Would you believe that? Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm fucking just peachy about having the opportunity to talk to Tommy. Well, the conversation started out a little brisk. Tommy talking slick and greasy. Tommy saying, shouldn't you be somewhere retired? I said, I am retired, sir, since 2004. Tommy Sotomayor had to regroup by talking about my nose. And we shared a laugh because it was quite humorous. Tommy Sotomayor and myself laughing. Well, after that, right, the conversation went south because Tommy did allow me to state my position. And my position being, Tommy, brother, you don't own the rights to certain conversations, brother. And after that, the conversation got nasty because, again, Tommy started yelling and screaming like a park ape. And after a while, I ended up having to tell Tommy to go fuck himself because Tommy was under the impression that he was going to talk to me any old kind of way. And folks, I don't mind telling you, I've been retired since 2004. And with the exception of both of my wives and maybe a handful of other sisters that I love dearly, it ain't a whole lot of me taking any shit off of some motherfucker from YouTube by the name of Tommy Sotomayor. So with that said, Tommy ended the call by hanging up on me, which was cool. But I said all that to say, I actually was quite disappointed because I was looking forward to having a spirited debate with Tommy Sotomayor, much like the spirited debate that I had with my main man, Taz the GOAT, where we were exchanging opinions and points of views over Dr. Umar Johnson. Taz the GOAT having some strong feelings about Dr. Umar Johnson, and me, I feel passionate about Umar Johnson. But nevertheless, despite our difference of opinion, Taz the GOAT and I were able to have a spirited discussion like men. And even though we walked away from that conversation even in more disagreements with each other than we did when we first got on that telephone with each other, we still walked away with a degree of respect for one another. And I would consider Taz a pal of mine. Now, I'm not upset or mad that Tommy Sotomayor hung up the phone on me. I actually appreciate the fact that Tommy Sotomayor thought enough of me to have me on his platform. And part of this video is me saying, yo, Tom, that was big. I appreciate that. Now, The flip side of that is, Tommy, I'm trying to get back at you. Trying to see you again, Tommy. And I'm hoping that this time, sir, that you can be a little bit less immature and not act like a fucking 2-year-old and get mad when things aren't going your way and take your fucking ball and walk off the goddamn basketball court. But again, whether you can do this or not, Tommy, this is beyond me. I could really care less because, again, just the fact that you called me, son, that was more than what most people done. Thus far, I've been in these YouTube spaces maybe for like 60 days. And the only person who has thought enough of me to humor me with their presence has been my main man, Chaz, Tommy Sotomayor, and O'Shea Duke Jackson. Now, O'Shea did tell me to go fuck myself, but at least O'Shea at least thought enough of me to tell me to go fuck myself. I've yet to hear from Kevin Samuels or Donovan Sharp, and after talking to Tommy Sotomayor, I doubt if I ever do. Because one of the things I learned from my conversation with Tommy Sotomayor, I realized that these guys who are intellectually inferior to me are not going to allow me to come on their platforms and make gaduffs of them. And if you don't know what a gaduff is, I mean a goddamn fool. But Tommy, listen, you seem like a decent guy. I think it's more things about you that I like than I don't like. So if you want to have a debate on the things in which we differ. Now, the things in which we differ are primarily you're saying that Kevin Samuels and Ricky Smiley stole your talking points. And my opinion is you don't have a monopoly on talking points. But we could debate anything you want to debate, Tommy. We could debate my nose, sir. We can debate how small my YouTube channel is in comparison to your YouTube channel, Tommy. Doesn't make any difference to me. I just want to get at you. You understand? Now, please understand, Tommy, I don't have a desire to take cheap shots at you because I've been checking you out, Tommy, and I realize that you are somewhat unhinged by some trauma that you obviously experienced at some point in your life. So again, I'm not in this thing to make an enemy out of you, Tommy. That's not what I'm about. The main thing is, Tommy, I'm a stand-up comedian and I get paid to talk shit, and I am promoting myself by trolling motherfuckers like you, Tommy Sotomayor. So again, if you want to get at me, man, we can do this. But if you don't want to do any of that, hey man, that's cool with me. I'm going to still continue to troll your ass whenever you say something stupid. I'm done with it.